Absolutely. It's one of the exciting projects of my musical activity, and we do concerts with Andrea and Laura, and we are planning to record a new Travel Notes CD. We don't know yet if it will be again Travel Notes, the name of it, but anyhow the project started with that name, so in fact it's Travel Notes project for us. And yes, this projecting the old sounds of the viol into the new sounds of the combination with the modern jazz trumpet, muted trumpet of my brothers, and the beautiful touching sounds of Laura's voice. We are adding also Thomas Boysen's plucked instruments all the way from lute to vihuela and to theorbo. So these old sounds, they mix in such an astonishingly modern way with the new taste of the trumpet, and you have very touching, I think, moments where you don't really know if you're listening to jazz or to Baroque music or to something completely new. And I think this is really, if this works, this is what the whole research for early music was meant for. It was to rediscover something in order to have a new tool for today. That's what I hope it's happening. We have new tools for today's music. This was one of them of my first recording. I think it came after the Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach, and it's such beautiful memories of this enthusiasm, where all friends and freshly coming from the studies, like me and Rolf Lislevand, Eduardo Egues, Guido Morini, Guido Balestracci was there too. Yeah, we still are a group of friends. In fact, everything has stayed nicely in terms of human communication, and that recording was very exciting. With the challenge of recording the entire Forqueray was very high. Very high challenge for a freshly diplomed young musician as I was, and I think yeah, it's one of those memories which one goes back to with big pleasure. Yeah. In the past, as I was a teenager, in fact, I was playing double bass, but I had arrived at the double bass through a complex path which led me through many instruments and many styles. So I would say versatility is something which one gains when you get nourished by different things, different foods, different cultures, different perfumes. And I had this opportunity, and I think it was a great opportunity, even if it was a personal path, to go from piano playing to guitar playing to violin playing to electric guitar, electric bass, because then it was the teenagers, of course, with their impulses and energy, and then the jazz came, and the double bass came, but I had already played, as I said, you know, quite many instruments, and went through and all those experiences. When the jazz arrived and the double bass arrived, then I came in relation with cultivated music, not only yeah, you know, rock and roll or folk music. And so, yes, as you said, I was playing jazz double bass, but in the same time I was practicing the modern and classical double bass, and I was very lucky because in few years there was a concentration of incredible experiences, like playing in important jazz festivals with the School of Jazz in Rome, where I was part of, and playing with the ECYO, the European Community Youth Orchestra, with Karajan, with Abado. So I was so lucky to have these incredible experiences. And the funny thing that I had already met the viola da gamba as the incredible discovery of my life. And when I was touring with a European Youth Orchestra, the European Youth Orchestra would take charge of the transport of the double bass, but I would bring my own viol, and I would practice like crazy all the time the viola da gamba, and in the evening go and play Beethoven and Mozart with Abado and Karajan.